Get my neck a good crack and we are set to go. How's everybody doing? I don't know how many people are currently in. I know Ryan says he's going to be popping a little bit later. So we're just going to get started now. I remember where I put that. Ah, there you are. So, one quick thing. You might notice on the layout, we have a Dragalge there. We didn't catch a Scrope in the last episode. I found out that I did miss one. I thought we were done. Turns out I did miss one. You go into the Underroot up by the Lapis board and you can catch a Scrope there. Well, not even going to catch. Literally, the Scrope will just join you as long as you have the Silver Ring. Same thing with Stink Queen, who we caught last episode. Member of the band Sloppy and the Stinks. Trademark pending on that one. So we have that, which I just got a text from Ryan. I asked him what he wanted to nickname it. He nicknamed Durag. So that is what they shall be. Nice and short one. I like it. Let me add that to the layout first and foremost. I say all these considered, I think we have a pretty stacked squad at the present moment. Because we got normal type, grass and ghost, steel and psychic, dark and fighting, poison dragon, and fire. I find it ironic that the two dogs are the only things with single typings. But thankfully, my personal is we do not have any type overlaps. I prefer to avoid that if I can with a balanced team. So I do have Rufus holding the Dread Plate just to boost up the power of its crunch. Simon, same as last time, Outrage, Flare Blitz, Crunch, and Close Combat. That's the first time I ever heard Durag cry. That's a long cry. But we have Sludge Bomb, Hydro Pump, Toxic, and Dragon Pulse on it. We got Fun Bum, our shiny Trevenant. I wish... This is one shiny, actually, I feel like they dropped the ball on this game. Because if you look at its shiny that I have in the layout, it's got the orange leaves instead of the green. I actually prefer the orange leaves. It's just, it looks better to me, personally. I like the gray and orange. But I have Leech Seed, Horn Leech, Will-O-Wisp, and Phantom Force. Eggman, same as last time with the Iron Ball. Sloppy with the Eject button, with Crunch, Brick Break, Chip Away, and Drain Punch. And I did also change its ability to be Intimidate. I used an ability capsule for that. And I had the consideration of doing that to either Durag or Simon. Actually, I could honestly do it to Rufus too. Because Simon and Rufus both have the ability to get Intimidate if I use a capsule on them. And Durag has the possibility of getting Adaptability, which is effing powerful. But I wasn't sure because I felt like I wanted to save it in case something else crazy came up. But if I get to the point, I'll consider using it on later members of the team. But for now, we got a raid to go do. So I think we need to come in here. No? Oh, right. Kane. I think Kane wanted to fight us. Let me just make sure before I do anything. Trainers. Pretty Boy Kane. And it's not letting me. Goddamn advertisements. There we go. Okay, so we should be relatively capable of cleaning house on this one. He leads with a Brion, which we don't have a ton to do for, but Fun Bum should be able to handle that one just fine. Here we go. Okay. Let me see for moves on that. Okay, what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go for a Will-O-Wisp. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, hell no. No, none of that. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Simon. And I think my best bet, go with Flare Blitz. Okay, get out of there. I think we'll go to Sloppy on this one. Oh, that's right, the eject button. Go to Rufus. And then Baby Doll Eyes. Crunch. Okay. Now is that Nidoking, which I believe is physically offensive? Yes. So we shall play it as such. Okay. Now let's go to Durag. And Hydro Pump. Done. I can see how you beat her. But man, how do you get strong like that? Lots of midstream grinding. Wait, hold on. Heather? Oh, it's you two. I saw Shelly called me a while ago. What are you doing here? Actually, I was looking for you. I heard about your dad. At this point, does she actually know about her dad? I don't think she actually knows that he's dead. No, that isn't easy to deal with. Having to fend for yourself all alone, especially in a big city like this. I know what it's like too. So I want to make sure you're alright. What? It's not like it's hard. Who needs parents anyway? All they do is tell you a bunch of stupid things you're not supposed to do. Like they know any better. Excuse me, if I heard correctly, you have separated from your legal guardian. Who the heck are you? It's none of your business, old man. Actually, it is exactly my business. You see, I run a service for the children of Reborn. I give homes to those who have none. Food, shelter, even many friends, just like yourself. Does that sound nice to you? Heather, was it? For someone was listening in, you sure don't listen very well. Like I said, I don't need any of that. I'm fine all by myself. There's no need to be so rude. I'm offering you a home. Everything you need to stay safe and get your life on track. Why do you resist? Because you're a creep. No girl would ever want to be around you. Indeed. Well, I would say you leave me a little option. However, it's you who does not have a choice. Hey, geezer, how about you lay off the old girl? Excuse me, I am not a geezer. I am a doctor. I've worked many hours for that title, and I expect to be addressed appropriately in turn. But he cut up his butt. Fine then. Lay off the girl, Dr. Geezer. This is the part of the job I do not like. Under Article 4, Section 9, Clause 3, I am responsible for the care and custody of all vagrant children in the city of Reborn. Under Article 7, Section 2, Clause 2, I am granted the authority to adopt into custody any discovered vagrant child within the city limits, provided he or she does not have a legal guardian willing or able to claim custody of them or equivalent legitimized documentation of emancipation. Forget that. I'm out of here. Settlements, it's... I think not, child. Hey, ow, that hurts. Hey, let her go. I suggest you not interfere. Physical interruption to standard city procedures can and will qualify as personal assault, delinquency, and obstruction of justice, and will thusly result in a criminal record and lawsuit against your name. Do have a good day. Hey, let me go. Hey. That was just Heather now, was it? Was it really? Yeah, he's forced me to take her into custody or something. What? He can't do that. He can't do that, can he? Well, what happened to her dad? Oh no. Oh, goodness. We're not just gonna let this happen. What do you mean? Well, we can't just leave her in the clutches of Dr. Butt. But if we do anything, when we get... Oh, that's Shelly talking. God, I keep doing that. Ugh. I need to get like a neck pillow for my neck too. It's been giving me some issues recently. Yeah, you're right. We could maybe be arrested, maybe put in jail. Big trouble. But Heather's already in trouble. So I'm going to take that chance. The doll doesn't know what's best for her. I believe her when she says she's doing fine on her own. Also, just saying, she's a member of the goddamn Elite Four. I think she can handle herself. Living day to day is hard. But it's not as hard as people make it out to be. Also, like, she works for the League. Shelly gets a salary. How the... Like, why... Does Heather just not get a salary? Like, how does that work? Not when you've got good friends around. And she made it pretty clear she doesn't want to be there. So she has to deal and suck it up, just because a few legal documents and old guys said so? I don't think so. He dragged her in there all but kicking and screaming. We can pull her out. Gamestrum, you with me? Truthfully, I don't think I have a choice either way, so sure. I knew you'd see him my way. Okay, let's do it. You're coming too? Yeah. If, that's okay. Well, none of this is okay, depending on who you ask. I'm happy to have you. More the merrier. She's my friend, and I was the one who called her here, and the doctor only came here for me. It's my fault that this even happened, so, we'll do our best to make it right, maybe? You got it. Let's not keep her waiting. Right. Yeah, we are gonna go heal our Pokemon quick. And then... I think I'll lead Durag. Door's locked. Thought we can be able to get in. Maybe there was a screwdriver to the hinges. Wait, that just opened? Really? It couldn't budge for us at all. Alright team, let's move. What are you doing, you stupid creep? Let go of me already. The subject lashes out with verbal and physical aggression and refuses to listen to either instruction or reason. Let's begin an initial treatment at 100 volts. Do you really think you can get away with this, you dirty old man? She scratched me. Restrain her. Make that 110 volts instead. Now, Heather, just hold still. You might feel a little shock. Hi again. I said Gamestrum's glowiness through the wall, so I unlocked the door. Glowiness? Gamestrum glows. It's amazing. Hi, I'm Anna. Nice to meet you. Hey, I'm Kane. You're pretty peppy. She always is. Always when it's least appropriate. But that's when it's most necessary. So, like, why are you guys here? Is it about the girl that just got brought in? She was kicking and screaming the whole way. Not that that's unusual. We're going to save her. Yeah, it's a prison break. You guys want to come? Are you kidding? I was halfway out the door by the time you said prison break. Metaphorically, if nothing else. Well, we're not leaving without Heather. Of course you aren't. Besides, it's only a matter of seconds till the orderlies crash the party and toss you out. Our Pokemon were confiscated, so we can't help. Not with that attitude. I bet I can hold a few of them up for you. If you don't come back for me, heads are gonna roll. Deal? Deal. Charlotte, what are you doing? Create a diversion. Hey. Hey, assholes. Give me my cigarettes. You know we can't do that, Charlotte. Sure you can. Use the keys. Just go and get them. Charlotte, we're going to have to ask you to calm down and drop this. And I'm going to have to decline. I want my fucking squares. What else are you gonna do? Throw me in the circuit? What's the circuit? It's where they put the really bad kids to be alone. Ooh, I'm so scared. Like, that worked the last 50 times. We could do that. You're asking for it. Try me. Fine. Let's go, Charlotte. No, give me... Let go of me. She bit me. Hey, help me out here. Get her into the circuit. Who's that in the doorway? Oop, they saw us. It's currently outside of visiting hours. We're going to have to ask you to leave. Well, we're going to have to decline. Gamestrum, Shelly, let's go. Real glad this isn't like triple battle. Oh, it is a double battle though. I thought it was going to be a triple. So we'll sludge bomb that Pedalo. Hydro pump that Magmar. I'm pretty sure that Wynot has Shadow Tag, which is going to make this a real pain in the dick. For that exact reason, we are going to Toxic that thing. Because fuck that. Not in the mood for that garbage. Sludge Bomb that Electabuzz. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that Wynot just being around. I'm just gonna do this. I'm not having that. I'm gonna try to switch out just because I don't want anything to happen. Nope, I can't. I don't have a choice. Okay, thank God the poisoning will kill it. And I don't think that causes us to die with Destiny Bond. Thank Christ. Oh wait, this thing knows Psychic Fangs, doesn't it? I'm 90% sure that thing can learn Psychic Fangs. I'm not gonna be... Well, it was still a psychic move, so I was not having that. I can't remember if this thing is actually part Psychic type or not. I think it's just pure... Nope, it is Psychic type. Okay. We beat them? Quickly, warn the doctor. Lock down the quarters. Wow, you're really strong. I'm Anna. Your name is Shelly, right? Wanna be friends? Friends? But I know, you already have so many friends. There's room for one more, right? I don't have many friends. That's what got mad at me anyway. Of course you have a lot of friends. Can't you see all the strings? Strings? For every friend a person makes, an invisible thread is tied between them. You have so many around you. I've never seen so many. There must be a lot of people who really care about you. Really? Yeah. And it's one more since we're friends now. The other orderlies are probably going to come back soon. Well, that won't do. I'll hold them off as best I can. You guys find Heather. Take a defensive position at the doorway. Then they have to face you individually. Great idea. You're pretty smart, kid. Nidoking baby, you're up. Quickly, at least grab him. The fewer clients lose, the better. If you hurry, you can catch them. I'll follow your lead, Gamestrum. Let's hurry. Ooh, okay, that hit quick. Let's take these guys down. Let's go for another sludge bomb. Well, at least we're making a pretty one-sided fight with them not having another Mon out for too long. Go for a Dragon Pulse. Thankfully, they're not being able to do a whole lot to Durag. Sludge Bomb it is. Okay, nope, Durag's getting on that one. Sloppy. Okay, we can get through that with a Brick Break. That's a resisted hit at that. Wow. I think I don't need to worry about healing. Shelly will take care of that for me. Sludge Bomb like a fairy. Persian. I think another Sludge Bomb will do. Okay, not a fan of that. Let's go for a Hydro Pump. Followed up with another one. And of course we miss. It's fine. Okay, 2 out of 3. Not my favorite. And open that. This won't do. Just close the gate to shut you out. Good luck getting past that. Alright. Back downstairs. We couldn't. They locked the door. That's no good. How do they expect us to rescue anyone if they go doing a thing like that? Just as well. Oop, I clicked the button and missed a piece of dialogue. Down the hall to the left. We're not allowed to go in there. That's why I know all about it. Let's see. See how much we can do. Okay, we take out that thing at least. Get that. Okay, I'm not leaving Durag against that, so we're gonna go with Sloppy. Go for a Crunch. And Drain Punch. Let's see if there's anything. Anna, Noelle, Charlotte. Locked door. Locked. Gamestrum? Hey there, I see you made it to the gym. The telecom system connects right to the Grand Hall, so no matter where you are, whenever you get to a gym, you can call in for advice. Anyway, you're at Dr. Connell's orphanage, right? Several of the kids there are prodigious battlers. They referred to us and managed to beat out all the competition, so they got their positions. Because of that, we actually installed an arena in the orphanage's basement. I'm sure you'll see it shortly. They're not accepting battles because the arena is being repaired. That's exactly how it was a few months ago. I thought I handled that. Dr. Connell might be lying. I'll have to talk to him about it. Well, whenever you are allowed to fight them, Noelle will probably be your opponent from there. He trains Normal-type Pokemon. He is also allowed to use Ace Clefable as a wild card. Be careful for that. It can get very big very fast. Those other Pokemon are very well rounded on their own, but he mainly only does one thing with them. When you fight him, you might try to find opportunities to exploit changes in the environment or anything else that's abnormal. Okay. Boys' room. I'm assuming that's the girls' room then. So we'll fight these two. Let's go. Sludge Bomb with the Pikachu. Hydro Pump that Nose Pass. Or not. Alright, let's go for Hydro Pump with that Magnemite then. Dragon Pulse Elgium. Hopefully we're faster than it. Okay. I need to sit back a little bit. It's like tensing up my neck. Okay, data chip. And disengage locks. Okay, can't get there yet. Get through these guys. Oh, okay, not a fan of the Kadabra. Sloppy. Okay, I can get right through that. Break that electric. And we'll follow up with a Train Punch. Slowpoke. We'll go for a Crunch. And we'll try Chip Away. Never mind. Sleepy time. Guess Durag is the next best bet. Or not. Okay, Eggman then. There we go. Faint attack. Your heroism is also foolhardiness spectacle. We're the ones who can make a real difference. Okay. Oh, we get them out. And item. Paralyzed heal. Nothing great, but free stuff. I'll take it. Over there. You didn't get Heather? The door upstairs was locked. Gee, thanks for opening the cells and freeing me, Gamestrum. Oh, yeah, thanks. You can get upstairs if you have an ID, by the way. What happened to Kane? Nothing happened to him. He's been pushing the orderlies back. All by himself. He's amazing, isn't he? Maybe we should go help him. I mean, can't let my boy toy... You know what? Yeah, fuck it. Can't let my boy toy do this alone. You guys actually pulled through. Of course we did. You really doubted us? You don't want me to answer that. Hey, we're good. Me and my friends are gonna do it right. You'll never see us run away from a fight. You're singing at a time like this? Yep. You're a regular magical princess, aren't you? Someday my prince will come and sweep me away. Charlotte, dear, be my prince. Yeah, as if. This guy's good. You don't know the half of it. Even I have standards. Now get out of here. Good job, Needle King. I'm just gonna take a little break now. Oh, that's all good and well, but I still need my cigarettes. The storage room is down this way. We're gonna need to break in. For drugs? Real good influence you are on the kids here. Don't sass me, princess. I was kidding about those. Our Pokemon are being kept in there. Oh, that's important. Okay, we can do this, Gamestrum. Let this kid out. Let's fuck him up. Get rid of that electric. Oh. Not what I was expecting to see there. But we're weak to ice, so I'll swap out. And we'll go with Sloppy. We've seen what Eggman can do. Let's put Sloppy through the paces here. Claydol, crunch. Alright. Open the storage, I'll have Gamestrum tear you to pieces. How gracious. 4 sets of Pokemon lined up. Charlotte, Anna, Noelle, and... ooh, Heather. I'll be taking these. And that attractive looking pack of 6. Hello, sexy. And finally, 1 spare ID card. Check. Alright, I'm good. Let's grab the girl and get out. I'll unlock the top level doors and give the twins their stuff back. Meet us upstairs when you're ready to party. I'm gonna take this first. Heather. And the last guests arrive. It's a party now. What do you think, Doctor? Have you got a diagnosis for your situation? I think I do. Royally fucked. Cute. Have you had your fun, Charlotte? We can deal with your incessant habits of acting out and manipulating others in your own session. This is Heather's session presently, and you're interrupting it. Sorry, Doctor. I'm afraid you missed the mark. I'm not the ringleader of this circus. They're here for the girl. Let her go, right now. There's a little bit outnumbered, Dr. Geezer. I think she should probably just fold. There's a little point in denying that. But I would ask you to question if your impulses and wild charades are truly the best thing for this girl. They're better than lighting her up like a holiday tree. Now let her go, okay? Please let her go? Let the girl go, Doctor. Or I'll... Yeah. Oh, you have to burn the guy. That's a real reason I wanted my cigarettes. I've had an urge to leave a scar like that for so long. Don't you dare feel sorry for him either. He's left far worse scars than both me and my sisters. Enough. I care little for this power struggle. Have it your way. Take the girl. Heather? Are you okay? By the by, I've already taken the liberty of contacting the authorities about this incident. You will all be shortly apprehended. We got Heather. I say we split. On the double. Everyone, let's go. Gamestrum, hurry up. You're the last one down. This isn't exactly the time or place to be waiting around for people. Do you all even have somewhere to go? We need somewhere nearby and out of sight to meet up. We can decide what to do from there. Is there somewhere like that? How about the RailNet? We used to hide out a few times. No one goes down there. Works for me. Let's make the break. Come on, Heather. We're getting out. I think not. You had numbers before. Now they've left. Under the authority vested in me by the city of Reborn, I will be taking both of you into custody. Gamestrum? To be fair though, Anna, you're the Elite Four member here. I think you can take him. You don't need to do this. Submit peacefully and your punishment will yet be gentle. Gentle? You don't even know the meaning of the word. Allow me to show you just how little it can mean to me. Oh boy, here we go. I forgot this was coming, so I have to actually look up what his team is gonna be. Let's see, this is the orphanage battle. he's got 5 Mons. He should be leading with Electivire. So we'll see on that one. Yep, okay, he's leading Electivire. I don't know what I want to do here. Let me just see something here. I'm gonna stay with Direct for a second. And I'm just gonna throw out... I think I'll throw out a Toxic. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swap over to Sloppy, get an Intimidate drop on this thing. We can resist this, so it shouldn't do too much damage. Now the question is, does he do a Volt Switch? Because I don't think he'd go for another Ice Punch. My bet is going to be a Low Kick. So if he goes for a Low Kick, that's Fun Bump time. Oh, okay. Definitely not what I wanted to happen there. But that's not the worst thing that could have happened either. So let's go back to Sloppy. Expecting another incoming Ice Punch. Okay. Back to Fun Bump. And thanks to its ability, it gets rid of that paralysis. Alright, so let's swap out again. Back to Sloppy. Yeah, Sloppy's got this. Into Musharna. Psychic Terrain, Side Beam, Moonlight, Signal Beam. Hold on, I have to double check because I can't remember if fighting resists bug or not. So let me look at Scrafty's weaknesses. So let's see. It is only weak to fighting, flying, and fairy, so it's neutral. So I'm just gonna say we go for a crunch. That's fine. I can live with that. Okay, that doesn't do actually nearly as much as I was concerned it would. Hypno. Let's see what that thing's packing. Why can I not move this over? Why can I not move this over? It's like literally not letting me. Okay, so Psychic, Signal Beam, and I think it's Psychic Terrain, but I can't fully read it. I'm just gonna go for another crunch. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Okay. I think if that's the case, I'm gonna go to Fun Bump. And then I'm going to Phantom Force. Hopefully Fun Bump can take this. Okay. This should one-shot. I see no reason to think it won't. Raichu. That is packing Volt Switch, Psychic, Nuzzle, and Fake Out. Let's swap. I think my best bet is to go to Eggman on this one. And let's go for a Confuse Ring. That's still fine, ultimately. Rotown packing Ominous Wind, Volt Switch, Thunderwave, and Confuse Ray. Psychic Terrain's gone at least, so that helps. I think my best bet is going to be to go to Rufus. I'm predicting he'll go for a Ghost type move here. That's annoying, but it could be worse. I'm just going to go to Simon, because I'm not willing to put up with the confusion. It's annoying. Go for a Crunch. Okay, now if we can just get through our paralysis. Good. Raichu, I'm assuming he's gonna go for Fake Out or something along those lines. I think I'm just gonna go to Eggman. And then let's Confuse Ray it. He has nothing to switch to, so that ultimately doesn't do anything really against us. Okay, so that happens. We go to Rufus and we just crunch it. Okay, hurts itself. Good. If only children had the experience to back up their wisdom. You did it! Indeed, your commitment to lawlessness and disruption is truly inspiring. What good is a law that keeps us trapped with someone who can't tell the difference between hurting and healing? Gamestrum saved us. Come on, let's go catch up with the others. Consider carefully, Gamestrum. If the delusions of a child are truly the best place for you to lay your trust. Better than you, Shockweed. Are you sure that was wise? What? Who in the blazes are you? What are you doing in here? Really, Doctor? You've had a rat scurrying about all this time and you ask why the cat appears? Identify yourself. I'm a huge fan of your work in ECT. I found it very useful in my operations. Doctor, I understand you've lost something. I believe we can be of some benefit to each other. Thanks for getting us all out of there. Let's hurry up and meet up with everybody. Said to be in the railnet. If you didn't know, you can get there by following the tracks under Opal Bridge. Eh, fuck it, we'll go all together. There you are. I heard the doctor tried to stop you and fell flat on his face. If I'd known that was going to happen, I would have stuck around to enjoy the show. Anyway, business. Police are going to be looking for us. They probably know we're going to try and escape the city, so the main exits are a no-go. However, this tunnel runs underneath the city and comes out right in the Chrysalia region. Just so happens that's where my sisters live now. We can lay low there until things cool down. The rest of the gang's already agreed. I just need this stupid thing to turn on already. What's it for anyway? I think I know why it's not turning on. My guess is right. This is probably the basement of the old Urayu building. I read that they used to use it to import resources via the rail, so they had it run right through their HQ. They used to be the economic center of Reborn, but then the earthquakes happened, then they were hit so hard they had to close. They also managed the city's electricity at the time, so that went down too. Then the entire city was shut up until the renaissance of the League, right? And So then it won't open because it's connected to the old power plant, rather than the current operating one. Old power plant? Wait a second. That's where Mr. Shadow lives. I bet if someone went up there and asked him to turn it back on, he would. Wait, you mean Shade? We just saw him earlier, too. He'd really listen to us? Who knows? He's secretly super nice, though. It's a secret, so don't tell anyone. You've never spoken to him. How will you know whether he's nice or not? I just do. He's also a Reborn gym leader. Gamestrum, you should go to the old power plant and ask Mr. Shadow to turn it back on, and then fight him. Oh, that's the place across Barrel Bridge, right? I'll have Doge to tell him to unlock the door, so go quickly, okay? You're really gonna have Gamestrom fight some guy in hopes that will be able to turn the power back on here? Sure, why not? Better than any idea I have. We'll probably be fine waiting here. Go get him, Chief. Okay, so we got a gym fight to prep for. So let's go back to the Grand Hall quick so I can prep up ideas for this. Because even though he's technically a ghost type leader, like subtype would be electric. He has a lot of really good electric type coverage on his team because his field gives it a boost. So let's see. I'm gonna do this. So Funbum probably not gonna be a great choice for this one. Rufus could be because he's got Scrappy, so normal type and then dark type coverage, so he could be good. Eggman, probably not gonna be a great idea to bring them. Sloppy could be pretty good, dark typing, of course. Durag does resist the electric type moves that they'll be throwing out, so we'll consider them a maybe. Ugly Idiot's fur. Hold on, let me pull up Shade's profile. So that way I can think on what we need here. Alright, so let's get to his battle. Urayu Power Plant. So he's got a Gengar with Hypnosis, Dream Eater, Shadow Ball, and Thunderbolt. A Delmise with Brick Break, Giga Drain, Anchor Shot, Shadow Claw. A Rotom with Pain Split, Confused Rain, Discharge. Banette with Shadow Claw, Dazzling Gleam, Knockoff, and Destiny Bond. Doublade with Gyro Ball, Brick Break, Shadow Claw, and Swords Dance. Then a Mimikyu with Thunderbolt, Swords Dance, Shadow Claw, and Play Rough. Alright, so speed is going to be kind of important on this one. Ground type or two wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to bring onto this one too. Who do I have that could fit? I would bring Velma if their stats were not god awful, because then they could quickly dispel the field. Oh, Charjabus does evolve though when we get it in there. Let me look at its field. The short circuit field. God damn, little pop-up ads are annoying. Alright. Factory field will transform into this field. Okay, yeah, I see all that. It's not my concern though. Electric type moves will gain a damage modifier that can vary between 0.8 bzz, 1.5 times bzap, 0.5 bzz, 1.2 times bzap, and 2 times zap. The modifier is determined by the following repeating sequence. Oh, so you can actually predict which one's going to be stronger than the next. Okay. That's interesting. The current modifier is given by the current position of a counter in the sequence. The position of the counter at the start of the battle is 0.8 times, and each time damage from an electric-type move is calculated, the counter moves to the next position in the sequence. Changing the field does not cause the counter to reset. It is reset only at the end of the battle, so I need to keep track of that if I don't have a ground type out. Every time that dialogue comes up. So that's important. Because if he used one before me and then I used one, if that goes on, I will gradually be out damaging him. Abilities affected by the short circuit. I should actually show you guys this. Abilities affected. Galvanized base power boost from 2 times, from 1.2 times. Stacks activation is doubled to 60%. Motor Drive now raises speed by 2 stages upon activation. Plus, Minus, and Surge Surfer are all activated. I wish I could use Surge Surfer, but unfortunately I can't. Wait, hold on. How to get a Alolan Raichu. Ugh, sorry for the cups. Okay. Thunderstone, there's anything. Evolve at Apophil Academy, which is after this by a decent ways. So unfortunately, I can't get that before them. Not that it really helped too much because they are a psychic type, but it's cool nonetheless. Plus and minus though, those can be worked. And Volt Absorb additionally restores an extra 1/16 of the bear's maximum HP. Moves that are affected, increasing base power 1.5 times, and get electric as a secondary type. Flash Cannon, Gear Grind, Gyro Ball, Magnet Bomb, Muddy Water, and Surf. Okay. I have Gyro Ball on a couple of bonds, but nothing else behind that. Dazzling Gleam, Hydro Vortex. Those are... Dazzling Gleam I can understand. Hydro Vortex is kind of a weird one for that, but not that matters anyways because we don't have Z moves yet. Moves that increase by 1.3 times power. Dark Pulse, Night Daze, Night Slash, Shadow Ball, Shadow Bone, Shadow Claw, Shadow Force, Shadow Punch, and Shadow Sneak. We don't have a ton of Pokemon that have any of those really. Light that burns the sky is cut down in half. Boosted saturation moves Metal Sound lowers by 3. Flash lowers accuracy by 2. Zap Cannon's accuracy becomes 80%. Magnet Rise lasts for 8 turns. HP Power becomes Discharge. Cannon Flush causes the user to become Electric type. Secret Power may paralyze. Synthetic Seed raises special defense by 1 stage and applies Magnet Rise to the user. This field will become a factory field if any of the following moves are used. Charge Beam, Discharge, Ion Deluge, Parabolic Charge, Wild Charge, Gigavolt. Wait a minute. I might have a slight idea. Panel. Hold on. Let's Helioptile. Dry Skin, Sandbell, and Solar Power. Not the best. I do have a Sunstone, so I can do that. What level, though, does it learn? Parabolic Charge. That's current gen, or Gen 8. It's Parabolic Charge level 25. Along with the Ground type move. So it could potentially do what I need it to. Because I would then set it into Factory Field, which functions similarly to Short Circuit. Technician now applies moves up to 8. Okay, so that could be very helpful. By 2 times, Flash Cannon, Gear Grind, Gyro Ball, Magnet Bomb, but they don't get the Electro typing now. Down Gear Up, Iron Defense, Metal Challenge Shift Gear. Successful attack by 1 stage, Laser Focus. And then return if any of those are used. Okay. But that does take away the power of his ghost type moves. It doesn't cause kind of a randomness with the electro types out. So let's go back here. Dry Skin's not the best ability out there, but it does definitely has its uses. It's not really coming to play in this fight though. That is the wrong team to look at for Shade. So at level 100 Lugia, immediately knew something was wrong with that. Only thing that I really have to worry about with that is a couple of his mons do have Brick Break, but we can work around that. So I'm thinking that Helioptile into Heliolisk is going to be definitely one we want to bring. Since Technician will get boosted in the other field, I might consider Ugly Idiot. Goldfish could evolve, I would consider bringing them for this one. I could bring either of the Nidos. Problem is that they don't have really... Let me look at Nidorino and Nidorina, see if they learn any moves before I could evolve them. 7 learn set. So Nidorina first, ladies first. Not really anything. What about Nidorino? Okay, now let's try their evolve form and see if they can. I think they need mostly TMs though. Nido King. That's not really gonna help us. What about Nido Queen? Same as the King. Okay. So unfortunately, outside their typing's not gonna really be able to do too much effectively in this game, in this fight. I could actually bring Kuchiana for a sequel performance with Moxie. I would have to be wary of a couple of different moves. So Kuchiana is another maybe. I feel like I do want a ghost type though. So maybe I do bring Funbum. That'll help deal with the subsequent, yeah. Unfortunately, though, Fur Coat would be a really handy ability for Ugly Idiot. I think this is going to be the squad. This is what I'm leaning towards. So I'm not seeing many better options under current circumstances. Because I could do Pikachu to absorb any of the incoming electric type attacks, but I would really prefer to wait because I kind of want to have Alolan Raichu. So if that's the case, I have to wait on using Stinky Chew until Apophel Academy. Which sucks, because I really kind of want to have Lightning Rod. Yeah, I think any way I slice it here, I'm going to have to... I think this is the best option that I have to go with. I'm gonna wait. I'm done updating the layout until I get everything set. I'm gonna hope that this is going to be the correct strategy. Alright, so let's do this. Beginning of train time. Alright, so let's get to training. Parabolic charge, yes, that is one of the moves I would like. I'll consider keeping electric terrain. Definitely not gonna keep quick. Razor Wind though, actually I'll get rid of that first. Thunder Wave, that could be helpful, so I'll take that over electric terrain. Bulldoze. It will lower their speed, so I'll take that over Mud Slap. Volt Switch, that's another one I think I'll take, because none of his mons are immune to it. And then use the rest on Kuchiana. Or Taunt. That might not actually be the worst thing, so I'll take that over Sand Attack. And Crunch, I will definitely take that over Bite. Okay. So now, take that from you. Need to use Poke Snacks on Ugly Idiot. These are just ways to quickly increase its friendship. Because it needs... I'm hoping that was enough. So let's go grab a cotton candy. Hopefully this does the trick. Are you kidding? You gluttonous fuck. Oh wait, no. Pokesnacks are down here. I found 17. By another 15 more. I swear to God, it takes this many. Oh my God, you gluttonous bastard. I swear, this does not do it. Thank God. Learn Swift, not for this fight. I thought I was supposed to get Power Gem there too. I could have sworn I was supposed to get Power Gem there. Oh, it's a level up move, so it's not on evolution. Swift is the evolution. Okay. Night Slash is not too much later. I do, just for the sake of being able to take attacks better. Hold on. I want to look at the Fur Coat ability again, because I want to just fully understand what it is. Fur Coat. Fur Coat doubles the defense stat of the Pokemon with this ability. It has no effect on self-inflicted confusion damage. So effectively, its defense stat would jump from honestly a kind of middling 64, which will get boosted more when we EV train it, and that would jump it up way higher. And let me look at Shade's team. That's 1, 2, 3. I see 4 mostly physical attackers on his team. So that could potentially... Yeah, I could see this being good use of the ability capsule. It's only for the one gym, which is unfortunate. But it's a matter of damage versus... Because the only move it's going to be able to use would be Fan Attack. Not that that's not a bad move game boosted up by... but we might not be able to live the hits that we need to live if we don't. Because Alolan Persian is not the fastest mon out there. So I'm gonna make the executive decision. I'm gonna use the ability capsule to get Fur Coat. Hopefully this does not go against my favor. I'm hoping. And then let's go in here and get the Sunstone and evolve Helioptile. I thought I skipped it for a second there because I accidentally pressed the button. I thought I skipped and I was about to be so fucking pissed. Oh, my heart skipped a literal beat there. Speed lowering nature is not the best for panel, but could definitely be a lot worse. Alright, so I'm thinking here, I'm gonna train panel up in speed and special attack. I think that's how I want to play this. Back to the training tree. It's 1, 2, 3. Sorry, just getting a text from my family. 4. I think 4. Because I looked at the text, I'm missing one. Nope, I was right. 4, 5. Need to go to 8. One more. Okay, so that's everything on speed. Now time for special attack. Fine. This is always the fun of doing this, is having these little like training sessions in between. The general just preparing his army. Thankfully, I made sure I had my dinner and my might be a little bit too my pre-stream shit. I always make sure I use the bathroom in some capacity for streams, so that way I don't have to be stopping like every 20 minutes to go to the bathroom. I feel like I should go see a doctor with how often my body feels the need that it needs to use the bathroom, because it's way more often than I think a reasonable person should. And for some reason, it always hits me like the worst fucking times. Like, always, like, this might just be stress, but it feels like my body has an unequivocal need to shit right before I have very important meetings at work. Like, all the goddamn time. And I do not understand it. Okay, so panel is fully done. So we're gonna give Ugly Idiot the one for defense. So I think for Ugly Idiot, I'm going to max in... I think I'm gonna max in defense. And do I want to go HP or attack? I think I'm gonna go HP. I think HP is where I want to lead. So 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Okay, so now HP. One. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And this should be 8. Okay, so that's fully maxed on that one. Rufus's. So all the rest of these should be done. Now time to choose items. So I'm gonna go, just so for the sake of being able to do what I want to do from the get-go. I want to go get status berries, because he can possibly put me asleep, and I don't want to take that 50-50 roll because I could really screw with what I want to do. So I'm gonna get a pair of Chesto berries to have. I'm not terribly concerned about paralysis in this one. I don't think that will be a significant issue for me. Does anyone else have items? I'm just gonna take those just for the sake of it. Okay, no items. I thought about corn. I'm not doing it. I'm going to stick to the strategy that I already have in mind. I was going to take Rufus's item and I'm going to give it to Cucciana. Get the Dread Plate. Bum Bum has his. Sloppy. Actually, red card. Nope, I didn't mean to get that Sloppy. Red card I'm going to give to the Ugly Idiot. For one specific reason. I'm going to have it be, depending on which of his Swords Dancer goes out first, that's going to be our way to force away the Swords Dancer. Second we get hit, the Swords Dancer is going to get forced out as long as it's not his last. Give them the red card. Panel's going to get the Chesto Berry. Sloppy. Realistically don't know what I'm going to give Sloppy. I think I might go buy them another eject button. Just in the worst case scenario. So that way we can roll over Intimidate if we need to. I want to say it was in consumable items in special 1. Air balloon, white herb, mental herb. Nope. Smoke ball. Nope. Maybe it's next floor up. Vitamins. Niche items. Sticky barb, lagging tail, iron ball, binding stone, eject button. Buy a couple of those just to be safe. And then he has 2 hyper potions, so I will allow myself potions equal to that. Mid tier. I don't think I can buy hyper potions. So I'll allow 4 super potions, which I will say is equal to 2 hypers. Just because I believe it's fair, if they have the ability to use items, I see no reason why we cannot. We already have a field disadvantage. I feel like this is equal for us. Alright, so now let's get this on. So first off, I need to turn off Durag. Sloppy's still on. Almost on. Simon's off. And Eggman's off. And then turn off those ones. Okay, yep, that one's right. Nope, Sloppy's still there. Roof is still there. Bump Bump is still there. There we go. So now we just need to add in Oh, that is tiny. That's smaller than I thought it was going to be. So I should put that one in trash and use this one instead. Much bigger, but I can reduce that down. Freaking watermelon head looking ass. Alright, so Ugly Idiot goes there. And Heliolisk. This kind of looks like he's clicking his heels together. Alright, so now we put the nicknames. Panel. And then Ugly Idiot. Ooh, what the frick was that? I need this text to get smaller. I just need to get that small. Alright. Oh, and I actually turned off Rufus's... Wait, Rufus isn't in this. Oh, it's Cucciana. Cucciana's the one who I don't know why I mean, both are dogs. Yeah, fair enough, but... Where is he in here? Why is he not showing up? There he is. Okay. Oh, no, not a video capture device. That's not where we're at again. All right. So hopefully this does the trick. I think I know right where I need to go. Oh, and actually before I'm gonna hope that I can buy common candies up here. Because I realize there's something I want to do before I go in. It really has nothing to do with the gym battle itself. It has purely to do with Charjabus. Because we can get them to evolve. I don't actually want to use them for the gym battle. But we can literally just enter in and evolve them. Like, I believe... we just need to be inside when they level up. Change gym to evolve it. Okay, yeah, so I was right. So let's hope that I can buy a common candy in the Smoking Mart. Nope, I gotta go all the way back down. Crappers. Which also thankfully does help because we do also, there are wild Pokemon inside the gym. So we do have to catch something. Go down here. Go back to the candy shop. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze too. There it is. Sorry I couldn't press the mute button in time. Okay, so the gym should just already be unlocked. I'm literally just going to enter, evolve, and I'm just going to walk out before anything can really happen. There we go. Thunderbolt, I will gladly take that. Alright, now we'll go get our other electric-type panel out. And then we'll go in, because they actually have Thunder Waves, so we can paralyze whatever ghosty ghouls decide to attack us in there. I do have Pokeballs, right? I think I do. Okay, yeah, I have enough balls. I should be able to catch whatever's in there. Keyword should. So let's sweet scent it up. Bullshit, there's nothing in here. I know there's something in here. Yeah, I'm speeding through this. Alright, so that's shiny for the area. Can anything realistically hurt? A lady can get it with a fake out. See how much Splash does. Oh, Great Ball. Okay, critical capture. Cool. So now, if anyone's here, I'm gonna text Ryan because he said he should be able to get texts. So I'll send that over to Ryan. And then we should be able to catch something else. I'll wait until Ryan sends me over a text. And then we also get Duskull. Okay. Go into Fun Bump. I'm just going to leech seed it. Or I'm going to try to. Okay. There's that. Now I'm just going to go to Sloppy. And then, yeah, we have some love balls we can use. It does seem weird to me that Duskull has a gender. Oh, I forgot I had the eject button on. I like to reapply that. Got it. A glare from its single scarlet eye makes even burly grown-ups freeze in fear. It is a nocturnal Pokemon that roams about under the cloak of darkness. So I'll wait for Ryan to send me something for that, unless someone... Fuck, I saw that. go back and heal everyone up, and then reset the eject button. Except for God, I gave Sloppy that. And then Kuchiana will be in the front just for any other things that pop up in the gym. Though we should be able to just run away. Oh, a Clank can appear in here too. That's interesting. I'm doing this intentionally so that way you guys don't see the spoilers, because I already know what this stuff is. I'm really glad we didn't get stuck with the Togedemaru. It's not the worst Pika clone out there, but it's definitely far from my favorite of them. Okay, now it's gym battle time. So I'm going to want Panel to be in the front. Bring up Shade's page so that way I'm not caught off guard by anything. And here we go. Oh boy. Okay, Shade. My heart's definitely skipping a few beats faster on this one. Go Parabolic Charge. Oh, we're faster. System online. Thankfully, I have a thing for that. I have contingencies, you bastard. Delmise is next. I'm assuming it's going to go for the Brick Break. So I'm going to go for a Volt Switch here. And then go Fun Bum. Alright. So I think what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to risk taking an attack. I'm going to Will-O-Wisp it so I can bring in Kuchiana so I can start getting off damage to get the Moxie boost. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Phantom Force, so we can just get a KO at least. This should KO. Okay, good. Rotom. Shadow Ball seems like the obvious move. So I'm gonna go to Rufus. Really? It goes for that? Oh, that's really not good. Oh, I might have just screwed the pooch on this one. I think my best bet is to go to Panel and Volt Switch. Okay. Actually, you know what? What I'm going to do? I'm going to go for a Parabolic Charge. And of course it crits. Okay. I'd probably gonna go for Volt Switch again. I don't think I have a choice in the matter. This gets reduced. And now it's gonna get the extra power. Oh! Okay, that's definitely not... And goddamn model. Of course it decides to turn off in the middle of a battle. Give me a minute, Shade. Hold on. There we go. Okay, just need to be turned off and on again. I'm gonna go for a Volt Switch now. I'm gonna hope. Damn it, panel. Okay. I think my best bet is now to go to Kuchiena and just go for a crunch. I don't think I'm faster than this thing, though. Okay, Kuchiena is. That's really good. I could see it doing one of two things. I am going to go for a taunt. That's not what I wanted to do. Doesn't even matter though because it was faster. This is not good. This is definitely not good. Thankfully, if it attacks me, it gets forced out. Let's just hope that ugly idiot can take a hit. Okay, takes it. Really not who I want to get sent out there. I think I don't have a choice, but... Bandite's not a fast Pokemon. Ugly Idiot's actually decently fast. I am just going to go for it. I feel like I don't have a choice in this matter. Fortunately, this Mimikyu is fast, which is kind of problematic. I'm gonna taunt so that way can't. So that way just can't do the Swords Dancing on me. It didn't even matter because it was faster. I think I lose. I think I just lose. Okay, we're gonna go Sloppy, get Intimidate drop. And I'm gonna hope that doesn't Swords, and I'm gonna hope it just goes for a KO. I don't want to have to put down Rufus like this. I really don't. Okay. What I'm going to do is we're going to Super Potion up Funbum. I'm gonna go to Sloppy. I'm gonna hope that at -2 Sloppy can live. I really hope that Sloppy can live. You know what? He's gonna get hit first anyways. I'm just gonna use the turn and fully heal up Fun Bum. Come on, Sloppy. You can do it. You can do it. Okay, Fun Bum. All you. I'm gonna hope that this Will-O-Wisp can hit. We just need to take one attack. Which I think we can. Okay, we can. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do... Does burn lower speed? I don't think it does. I'm gonna Leech Seed. Because I know its attack is gonna get reduced by this. God damn it, Fun Bum! Sorry, Fun Bum. I don't mean to get angry. Just I am stressed. I'm just really glad it's not going for the Swords Dance. No, I'm just gonna... Do I go for the Horn Leech or do I just go for the Phantom Force? We have the Beaker on, so we get more health back. I think I'm gonna go for the Horn Leech. Okay. I think we're still in a good spot. At the end of the day. Now the question is, how fast or slow is Doublade? I need to look this up. Because this could very easily decide it, depending on how fast or slow this thing is. Where are its base stats? Oh, that thing has really high defense, though. I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. Okay. Now, I go to Sloppy, lower that down even more. Now it goes for the very obvious brick break. We go back to Fun Bum. Go back to Sloppy, lower it down more. Question is, can Fun Bum, because this thing does have really high defense. So I don't know that Fun Bum's Phantom Force is going to be enough just yet. I'm going to go back to Sloppy. I'm hope that the game does not pick up on my shenanigans. Okay, I think it's time to just go for broke. Wait, what? How did... That was on the... I'm fucking glad I got through that, but what the fuck was that? We have the badge. Flash. So we get free Shadow Claw. Observe. It opened. Gamestrum did it. Oh, we didn't even need the stupid machine. It's about time. Greetings, all. And just who are you? That's of no consequence to you. Seize them. Kane, catch. What? Just run. Hey, hands off her. An interesting request. How about we talk about it inside? Shoot, Nidoking. Use Earthquake, now! Let's bolt. Commander serious? Let him go. He's not part of our deal. We got everything we need. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Since when do men serve swine? So nice of you to drop in, Private. Agent. So you were promoted then. That is awfully quick. A spot was vacant after all. Ah, Borealis. I'd hoped to wring his neck myself. A new systems manager has also been chosen. So I heard after what happened with Ace. You would do well to mind your new company. You would do well to mind your manners. Promotion or not, I am still your commanding officer. In title. And just what does that mean? Titles are meaningless. Results are what matter. Did you come here solely to tell me things I already know? No. I came to deliver a warning. Know your place, or I'll make itself known to you. Impudent wrench. Well, don't just stand there gawking. There's work to be done. Yes, sir. So dying souls offer the keys to your gain. Let not them suffer to the poison in vain. That was a rough fight. Frankly, I'm just considering it a miracle we made it through. But that was a rough one. Okay, so in that one we lost Panel. We lost Ugly Idiot after using the ability capsule on, but I do think actually in the end that was the right choice, because that did allow them to live the Mimikyu's attacks and force them out, therefore deleting the sword stance they did. So I do think ultimately Fur Coat was the correct decision to get us through there. And we lost 2 of our dogs, Kuchiana and Rufus. After this, I'm gonna have to call my parents to make sure that my actual dog Rufus is okay. So now we are at 12 deaths in total. Alright. So let's take a look at these ones while we're here. Clink's not the best. Duskull? Not the best either, but it's workable. I'd prefer that Speed EV was its defense IV. Personally speaking. I'd be okay with it if that was the case. Just defense is kind of an important one. But it could be workable. Alright, so... I think actually, given the circumstances, Charjabus is gonna be who I bring along, I think. Yeah, I think so. I just want to look at one thing on Bulbapedia. Gen 7 Learn Set for Vikavolt. So I will need to lower down its level a little bit. So I won't be able to get it Bug Buzz. So it has 2 powerfuls for both of its stabs. But outside of that, it doesn't really get too much, but it's better than nothing. And I will have to EV train it. Yeah, so... the only other special move it gets by level up is Air Slash at level 1, which we don't have the move reminder yet. Oh, Jesus! Gamestrum. I'm so afraid I'd miss you. Do you already know what happened? Why don't we take this inside? We're not alone. Yeah, go to the police, the people who are actually searching for us, but thankfully I've got the... Hi? Any progress? Not yet. So I'm glad at least you've had some luck. When Meteor showed up, Anna tossed me this weird chip and told me to run for it. I didn't know what to do with it, so I was lucky that I ran into a Mario almost immediately. Frankly, I have no idea where it even came from. Currently, I'm just trying to get anything off of it. This stuff isn't exactly my strong suit. That's okay though. It should be here any second. A good performer never misses their cue. Ace? Center stage and in the spotlight. Why here? Now? I'll back you up, Gamestrum. No, it's okay. What do you mean, it's okay? You were at Rotogrind. They were Team Meteor. Correction. I was with Team Meteor. What? Ace saved my life. What? Hold on, wait. Can we talk about this? Suppose I should explain. After I made an opening for Gamestrum Boreas to escape, I faced off against that woman. Lynn. That's her name. The battle was, in a word, embarrassing. This is a gym leader? This is the best that can be expected? I don't understand. You don't understand. How is it over so quickly? What is there to question? You're weak. That's all. No, You are powerless. Surrender to the bracelets. What? Huh, I was wondering about those. These were a gift. I won't just give them to you. You will give them up willingly. There is no other option. Stop it. You will give them up willingly. That's enough. Just moments ago, you chastised another for protecting an enemy. Are a few stray seconds all it takes to break your spirit? I expect loyalty to the family, not needless cruelty. You've taken it too far already. For now, we capture her without harming her. As your superior, that's an order. Understood. As a superior officer, that order will be your last. And that's the story of how I was fired. By the time I dragged her to the base, it was already too late. In the end, they helped me escape. That woman was not going to stop. I think it's very possible they saved my life. And as you can see, I still have both the sapphire bracelets. I don't understand why these are so important, but there's no doubt in my mind that Ace has earned our trust. Huh. They wasted no time replacing me. For years I toiled, slaving over steaming command line console for their ambitions. And for what? To be cast aside like the ticket to the last week's show. Command line? Agent Ace, Master Magician and Technological Systems Extraordinaire at your service. Those two things don't exactly go together. So the layperson would think. And yet, what are each but an amalgamation of mysteries? Ever powerful to the public eye, and yet to the practitioner, but a simple system of logic and processes. If you ask me, the black in Black Magic is just the background of the command. Oh, prompt window. But where was I? Yes, dramatically moping. Woe is me. Ever am I cast asunder by the masters I once served in, blah blah blah. The point is, they kicked me out on the curb and filled the position in the same breath. Apparently the new girl is just going by T for now. How banal. How dull. How utterly... whatever. So anyway, what's this about a data chip? Apparently it's important, but I have no idea how to open any of these files. Step aside. There's magic to be worked here. You're really just going to turn around and help us? Quite right, little hero. You'll find I'm a bit of a wild card. I'll admit it's not entirely selfless. I'd rather be out and about fighting the good fight than running backstage in some cell. You know how the police are with their deals. Isn't that right, Officer Gavin? Your information had better be good. My information is the best. You'll have to forgive his attitude, of course. The boys in blue are really hurting for some leads now that the boring old Borealis is out of the business. Old boy had been dogging them for months. It's not as if we haven't kept them busy in recent times. Aha! 1, 2, and poof! You fellas forgot how to be encrypted, and learned to spread their glorious truths to the world. How did you do that? I unzipped them. Kidding. They are yours to explore. I recognize most of the very same data I purged from Mosswater. Should have guessed that snake had a backup. He must have been planning to turn tail long before the curtain closed for proper. And now I'm here. Funny how things work out. 3 other pulses? 3. It says here that there's 3 more plans underway immediately. That's curious. They're setting up one at Apophel Beach, one in Bixbishian Wasteland, What? And one in the Peridot ward of Reborn City. But that's just down the stairs. You knew about this? Some of it. Surprisingly, not all. Wonder what else they've kept from me. Hold on. Before anything, what about the kids? I was hoping Anna had hidden some clue on how to rescue them here. But what are we going to do about them? If you want my opinion on the matter, I'm not sure if I do. Don't worry about it. 5 kids just got kidnapped by your former terrorist organization. Oh, that's Kane. And you're just saying don't worry about it? I was dismissed, but I've still been listening in on their correspondences. Kids are being held in that old doctor in Lapis ward. Not the most pleasant circumstance, but he has strictly forbidden them from being harmed. They'll be safe. The more pressing matter is the safety of the people. Those post-tank growth machines ruin entire wards. If there's another one in the city, we can't just ignore it. Reasonable. The factory it's housed in isn't far from here. If you'd like, I can show you how to break in. Let's not waste any time. All of us together? Are you with me? I'm happy to be the ace up your sleeve. Besides, I have some questions of my own I'd like to get answers for. I'm worried, but let's do it. The sooner we shut down the pulses, the sooner we can solve the others. Then let's reconvene at Blackstein. It's the factory nearest here, just a jaunt down the stairs and off to the side. Bring your ace game. Okay, so I want to look this up because I thought this came later. So I can get rid of Shades tab for now. I think they said it was Blackstein. Okay, so there is a boss fight in there. Oh, yeah, I remember this one. So that's how it's gonna be. It definitely will not be ideal. But I think I have an idea of how to possibly handle it. So I am actually going to need to grab a different Mon from the box to have in the back specifically for this. Because once we enter in, it's going to be a minute before we can get out. So you might not actually have a chance to get out before we get to this fight. So we're actually going to want Pinnyweenie. I don't believe that this is a double battle. Shouldn't be. So Pinnyweenie is going to be kind of an ace in the hole on this one. Question is who... Given what I'm seeing, it's looking like Rufus is going, or Simon is going to be the weakest link for this one. So I'm thinking I'm going to swap them. And then we will level up everybody accordingly. Wants to learn Facade. I will definitely take that. That could be very useful in this one, actually. Wants to learn Egg Bomb. I'm gonna say no. Extra Sentry. That's definitely a step up. Zap Cannon, no. Actually, I should have... Yeah, I should have gone to go get the common candies that I need for Fight Club before I did that. I completely forgot that I was going to do that because of all the dialogue I was dealing with there for a second. So I'm just doing this so I can get some money to actually go buy those common candies. Okay, let's sell those and hopefully that gets us enough. Alright, so I need to do Blissey and Vikavolt. Gen 7 learn set for Blissey. Because there's some other moves I want them to get. Namely Soft Boiled. Yeah, I can see a couple different things here. Alright, so we'll get those for Blissey. And then the Vikavolt, what level do we need to turn you down to? Vikavolt needs to go down to 31, so it's not a terrible drop down compared to Blissey. Oh my god. You guys just keep respawning, don't you? It's gonna be never ending with you two. Okay, it was only one, thankfully. Alright, so we'll do first. So we need 14 for Vikavolt. Okay. Oh, actually I need one more for them because I need them to level up once you get it. Okay, and then Piniweenie. I need them to go down to 15, so I need 30 for them. Okay, now let's go out. Oh my god, there was one more. Okay, Piniweenie gets soft boiled. That's one of the moves that I wanted. So take over Heal Pulse. Now let's go level them back up. Gonna take a minute. Still nothing from Ryan about Clink and Duskull though. I'm gonna hope that that's enough. Get the Bug Buzz. Do that for X-Scissor. Deck would be kind of an interesting one. End of the day, I don't think I'm actually going to, but it would be kind of an interesting one. And Zapcan, definitely no. Alright, Piniweenie. Bestow, no. Minimize, yes. I think I'm going to take that over Refresh. Takedown, no. Sing, no. Fling, no. Heal Pulse, no. Egg Bomb. It's inaccurate. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna see if there's any TMs that I can teach anyone. Charge Beam's not the best. Guess I'll just go with Pound for now, so at least we get that stab off of it. It would not be definitely not my preferred option in this scenario. check some family. Now we need to just do the EV training. I'm going to take a pause though, because I am starting to get to the point where I have to kind of get pee, and I haven't had water with me for this, so I do want to get a drink of water. So I'm going to take a quick pause on stream, and then I'll be back in a few minutes. back in. So I need to train up Charjabus and Penny Winnie. Let's see. Special attack. There we go. One. Dos. Tres. Cuatro. Cinco. Seis. Siete. Siete. Ocho. Ocho. Because they don't like me speaking Spanish. Okay. Sure, so that's that one. And I guess we'll do an even split between defense and special defense. I guess. So it'd be 4 apiece. One. Two. Three. Four. And power band. Another 4. One. Two. Three. And that should be 4. Okay, yeah, we're solid. Take that. Now it's time for Penny Winnie's turn. Nope, wrong one. And Penny Winnie, just 'cause I'm not even sure they can knock out these in just one. It's going to Sweet Scent. Because these, they should be able to one-shot. Even at this. It's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 7. And this is 8. Okay, and then rest is gonna go into special defense. One. 2. 3. 4. 'I need to double check. My brain blanked on a second there. I'm at 13. 3 more. Alright. Now give them 1 for the defense, and we should be good. Yeah, okay. Doesn't help much on the defense side, but gives them a little bit of wiggle room. I mean, it's paper thin wiggle room, but wiggle room. Okay. Take that. Do we want to give you anything? Not really. Okay. Well, let's get the let's get this reset. No, Simon's not coming back just yet. Eggman will be, though. Rufus is the one that's gone. Drag back on. Eggman back on. And now we need Vikavolt and Blissey. And Vikavolt. Okay, and then nicknames now. Penny Weenie. And charge of bus. Alright. So we should be good to continue on now. So Penguini's going to be staying in the back. I think I'll lead with Sloppy in the front. Should be somewhere along here. Nope, not that one. One up north. Hey, Gamestrum. Mario seems convinced that he's safe, but I'm not so sure. I don't like the thing in Rotochrome was all that long ago. No. Oh, I didn't mean to say yes. I meant to say no. Damn it. Great, you're here. I don't know how much resistance we should expect from there. Are you ready? Probably not, but we'll see. Alright, then we just need to figure out a way in. Obviously the door is locked, so... Don't you even worry about that, little darlings. You know how to get in? But of course. What kind of magician would I be if I didn't have a way around the backstage? It's a very simple trick, you see. All you have to do is go through the door. But it's locked. We just said that. Ah, it's locked. Well, never you mind then. Clearly I am mistaken. A fool. A nitwit. An utter dunderhead. Unless... What if there was a second door? Is there really? Ah, but what good are words to explain the designs when what's still in store can only be seen with your own eyes? How did... Now, I know a lady as smart as you is not to ask something as silly as, how did you do that? You already know I'll never tell. Now, press ahead. I'll be along to assist us as soon as I take care of your companion. What a strange character. But I suppose it works well enough. Let's not waste any time. Resistance right out the gate, is it? Hold it right there. You know, I don't think I will. Help me out, Gamestrum. Oh, I just noticed what level that thing is. Yeah, level 87. I think she's got this. She's too strong. I'll go get the others. Thanks, Gamestrum. Just knowing someone has my back helps a lot. Let's keep it moving before they have a chance to recoup. So much for that idea. They sure got together quick. Gamestrum, do you trust me? Yeah. Thank you. Then get ready. Deliverance? Ice Shard, right there. Go, Gamestrum, run. Now you're in for it. Atlantica, help me out. Alright guys, let's do this. Don't worry about me, Gamestrum, I'll be fine. Just find a way to shut down that pulse. You've broken through, have you? I'll hand to that gym leader. She didn't hesitate to make an opportunity. I admit, I wasn't expecting you to split up, and yet... Perhaps a slow clap for the good show is in order. Yours truly again, dear fan. I'd hoped not to have to perform like this now, but it seems it was simply not in the stars. Would you believe, even now, that I'm simply pretending to be a double agent? Working for them that I might better serve you? Yeah, fuck no. A pity. Well, I'd hoped to preserve this balancing act longer, but alas. It appears that more dire things than my own wishes are at stake here. For the mask to come off so soon, I'm disheartened, crestfallen, inconsolably melancholic. Can't you tell? To double on double, that was Borealis' charade, not mine. A magician of my caliber needs to claim other tricks to be their own. And while the true performers should never spill their secrets, how about I offer you something more of a compromise? Reveal number 1. My lies were few, my truths were half. I was fired. From my prior role only. On a new task, I hope to please as ever I have. Bori has leaked our data true, and with a few beeps of the buttons, I've booped my own failures away. What you know now is hardly all there was, and yet it is all there shall ever be again. Further, I admit, one bit among that was a surprise even to me. Investigation is warranted. Nevertheless, I said I'd be along to assist. I never specified who I'd be assisting. As I said, you'll find I'm a bit of a wild card. Reveal number 2. 'Twas a ruse of comfort to lure you into separation and numbers. It was not in a few seconds that the assembly behind you gathered. And your friend, the purple hair, has been swiftly dispatched of. Fret not, he's safe, secure. Of this I would not deceive you. Likewise, you may still rest assured of the safety of those children. What can be harnessed needs not be destroyed. Not all among us share this value. We have my personal gold star guarantee, little hero. None among them will be harmed. Reveal number 3. No great plan is complete without recovery. After all, only a fool expects to be foolproof. With that, let me introduce you to, how would you say, the oldest trick in the book. The trapdoor. Hopefully that will be good enough. Inconsolably melancholic. Can't you tell? Oh, and my model shot off again. Love it. Go through the restart process. Is it gonna work this time? Nope, does not seem to want to. Okay, at this point I'm just gonna let it go. And we can literally just do this. Because I already did this in one. And we get a free... We do normally get a ditto just normally from this. So we do get a free ditto. I'm going to nickname it later. And we will not be taking somebody with us. Let's... First come down here, because there's some things we can get. Get a free data chip. Because that one doesn't open. XP candy and magnet powder. That's for the ditto, I think. Pulse readout. I think if I already know what this pulse is, so I don't need the readout for this one. And then TM49 Echoed Voice, which actually I will use that on Pinny Weenie. Do that in place of pound. And then if I have the metronome still, that might be currently on somebody in the PC right now though. Let's see. Nope, don't seem to have it, but when I do, I'll throw the metronome on Pinny Weenie. Oh, you cheeky little bitch. Nope, not even dealing with that. We can go straight over to Eggman, I think. Need to do this one eventually. Go to Fun Dump. Horn Leech. Alright. Oh, okay, so that leads out here. I'll take the opportunity to just go to this Pokemon Center to heal. Nope, up a little bit more. Electrike, okay. Crunch. Do I have like a full heal or something I can just use for that? Antidote will do. Let's see. Because there's a healing thing there. Mudsdale. We go to Fundum. And Horn Leech. Okay, free Thunderstone. Go Drain Punch. And Crunch. Okay. That's one lock undone. Now, I think I'll lead Sloppy still. Boss? Looks like one of them escaped. So it would seem. Stand aside. I'll deal with him myself. I know you didn't ask, but if you want my opinion, you really probably shouldn't have come here. When I first met below the stairway, I assumed it would be mere coincidence. I understand that our meeting are not due to a semblance of chance. They are a pattern of disrespect. I do not take kindly to being disrespected. You were fool enough to meddle in affairs well beyond your mettle. But I will congratulate you and that gym leader both for having the strength to cut through my subordinates. As one final act of compassion, I will show what you have fought to reach. Step forward. I'm told you're already intimately acquainted with our most recent pulse line. Pulse Muck was our prior invention. The work of the one beside me, in fact. Traditional pollutants would never have contaminated a Zurian lake as such. A more forceful solution was required. A toxin strong enough to chase humans away from an increasingly tainted land. Yet, it is designed to fall away the moment they have left. Nature always wins. Sometimes it just needs a little help. And yet, this muck. It does not take a medical expert to understand, even at a glance, the extent to which it suffers. Who knew that a creature whose body was already little more than a pile of filth could deteriorate further still? Even the drool it secretes begins to mix, melting and melding further and further in form of its own toxins. I suspect soon it will need to keep it in a bucket. That's enough. The system was incomplete to begin with. If you were to bet me more time to refine the physical constraints, we might. Consider carefully if you wish to continue speaking out of line as you are. Yes, Commander Solaris. My apologies. In due time, this machine will surely kill this muck. It is a necessary sacrifice for the good of the region. One can accomplish nothing if they are not willing to make sacrifices. So, Gamestrum, what will you sacrifice? Your time? Your spirit? Or perhaps so much as like this muck, who would desperately call for your help, your life? Atlantica, quickly, Ice Beam! What luck. I should have just disposed of you both in the first place. Not on my watch. Garchomp, return. Gamestrum, you okay? That was close. So you were the girl with the sapphire bracelets. I propose a trade. The bracelets for your lives. What? They are mere trinkets to you, are they not? No. Tanya gave these to me, and I don't want to lose them. Tanya, is it? What's so funny? Are you entirely sure you can trust this Tanya of yours? With my whole heart. She's the most important person in the world to me. I wouldn't even be alive without her. Anything she gives me is precious. That's why I'll defend it to my dying breath. To your dying breath, is it? Then do so. Gamestrum, try to reactivate the pulse while I keep him busy. I don't think so. It seems your presence here is an impediment. So get the hell out already. Alright, let's give it a good old brick break. Lose our speed, but that's fine. Hopefully Sloppy can handle most of her team by himself. Minus stuff like that. Still got it though. Alright. Charger bus. Hopefully Charger bus can get through this. Ah. I'm gonna go back over to Sloppy. Nice quad resistance there. And we'll give it another Drain Punch. Alright, switch out Sloppy, go back to Charge Bus. Umbreon does have good special defense, but I don't think even it will be able to survive this. Espeon, go for another Bug Buzz. Alright, now it's time for the real tough one. No choice then. Alright, so this thing has Sludge Wave, Mud Bomb, Muddy Water, and Discharge. Sludge Wave seems like the obvious one, so that's what I'm gonna assume it'll go for. If that's the case, I go to Eggman. At the very least, I know it won't go with, yeah, the ground one, which I believe will be next. So now I will switch over. I think I'm gonna switch over to Fun Bum. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. See how much this does. Does more than I would like. Let's go for a leech seed to wear this thing down a little bit. God damn it, Fun Bum! I think Fun Bum's gonna die to this. Okay, no, but now that plan's out the window. Okay. Let's switch to Durag. I'm gonna assume it's gonna go for its ground type move here. I'm gonna hope that it's actually faster than us. I'm gonna hope that it's actually faster. Perfect. That's what I wanted to have happen. Okay, now it's up to you, Penny Weenie. Just gotta take these hits. It doesn't do a whole lot, but better than nothing. And at this point, we just kind of gotta sit here. Sorry, we were too weak. Solaris, sorry, we couldn't. Useless. As useless as their actions. So we stopped the pulse too late. The damage is done already. But there's no point in staying here. It will not take the Sapphire places like this. Tyranitar, one final attack. On the girl. Team Meteor, retreat. Considering the fact that canonically we know that Tyranitar can literally level a mountain, it's a miracle she is not smearing the walls. Ugh. Good job shutting that thing down, Gamestrum. I'm okay. Just a little winded. Well, at least now the water won't be actively polluted anymore. But he said it's too late? Sure, it'll take time, but eventually it'll clean up. There's an entire water treatment center under the city that'll take care of it. So, in the end, I think we did something really great today. Ow. Maybe that attack hurt me more than I thought. I'll be fine, don't worry. I don't know how much help I'll be like this. There's still 2 other pulses out there. One in Bixbyskian Wasteland. At least nobody lives there. The one at Popple Beach, though. There's a whole school there. And whatever happened to Kane? We can't let Team Meteor get away with whatever they're plotting, but would you go in my place? Maybe while you're there, you can pick up the machine for strength. I heard their sensei there, Kiki, has it. With that and the badge to use it, you could clear the wreckage and breach the children. But how to get there? Here, you can take my boat. It's parked inside one of the harbors in Coral Ward. You remember where we first met each other? It's the building right there. Normally I only use it for recreation or for checking on the wildlife project on the Surveying Island. Help yourself, okay? Just save Apophel and the kids. Think I'll have to head home and rest for a while before I can join you again. After all, the love of my life is waiting for me there too. I live in the Aventuring region of north of Reborn City. If you're ever in the area, you'll drop by, won't you? I'd love for you to meet Tanya. What the man said bothers me, though. And Ace, too. A new systems admin known as T? But then, they were just tricking us. I can't believe they pretend to save my life just for that. Aside from that, there's no way Tonya could be involved with them. I know she wouldn't lie to me about something like that. There's something truly special after all. A lifetime both behind and ahead of us. Of water, air, mist, and pulsing moonlight. A silken world pouring down marbled stairways of trust and promises. We sat under the rain as it fell from the spotless starry sky, and I could have sworn not a wisp of it reached us. The only thing we felt was precious lightning, gently kissing our scars from head to toe. Silken sand of our embrace. Every bead like God sent glitter decorating her perfect soft skin. I'll treasure every single memory with her. Sorry, never mind all that. I just get a little lost in her sometimes. Gaishna, thanks for your help from the bottom of my heart. And good luck in Apophel. Okay. Now we can get the hell out of here and we can officially go to the Apophel Beach. Let's go over here. And we should be able to get in. Alright. So now we are on Apophel Beach. Wait. Yep, okay, she's down at the training area. God dang it. One more. Yeah, of course, there's one more we have to fight. Greetings. Are you a new student? I see. Welcome. Please have a seat. Now for today's lecture, we will be reviewing the final principles of this curriculum, the art of void. Void is the acknowledgement of that which cannot be known. It's the understanding that all ideas are in themselves fallible. For that reason, this principle cannot be taught, only considered. Many people believe that some things are right and correct, and others are not. But these are not the laws of the world. Concepts such as virtues or evil must not be given ways to exist, for this is not the true void. By perceiving that which exists, we're going to perceive that which does not. All things, even this instruction, must be questioned. Thank you. Hello again. Please, allow me to now formally welcome you as a student of Apophel Academy. We are honored to have earned your faith and I look forward to observing your diligence and growth in the coming weeks. I'll assign you a dormitory schedule as soon as we return to the academy. Oh? There's a threat to Apophel. This sounds quite serious. And the machine's strength. Yes, we should have it. But it sounds like there's much to discuss. Everything in due time. For now, please meet me in my room at the academy and we will officially enroll you. It's the furthest back from the main entrance. Before we do that, I'm actually going to go get my encounters for this area. We have a couple that we can do right off the bat. Actually, you know what? I might as well just do the static encounters that we can do now anyways. So we got the Ditto. So I believe if we talk to any of these Pukumukus, that counts as one of them, according to the wiki. Oh, I do not want you in the front. Fun Bum. Let's burn you. And then Leech Seed. And then Love Ball. Come on, don't be difficult about this. Got it. These Pokemon line the beaches. The sticky mucus that covers their bodies can be used to soothe sunburned skin. How convenient. Again, I'm going to leave that to Ryan, just because there's nobody currently in chat as far as I'm aware. And then let's get... So this is the wild encounter for the area. Fun Bum. Give them a solid burn. And then I'll Leech Seed for good measure. And then over to Durag. Level up Ball. Takes control of anyone who puts a hand in its mouth, and so it adds to the accumulation of its sand-bound body. So send that one to the box too. Now, how do I get to the other cave here? Because there's a cave up the coast. Yep, here we are. Begin encountering here. That's one we already have. Or had, I should say. Another one we already have. This one we can use current tense. Oh, I need to look in here because it's entirely possible we already have everything that appears in here. A Powerful Cave. Pokemon. So I need to find a way up to the second level. Because that'll have more Pokemon that I potentially would want. Take care of the mining after. I just want to find a way up there first. Well, never mind. Not that Crawlbar didn't mean to do that. I will come in here and shiny hunt later. Oh, for God's sake. Fun Bum. Painted Force. They're just gonna keep disappearing. Alright, let's go to the cave. Archon. Certainly an interesting one. Durag. Shit. Sloppy just to get Intimidate drop on it. Now Eggman. I think the Archon is kind of a faster Pokemon, so Gyro Ball should do some decent damage. Okay. So now, let's see. Alright. So, first is the just regular wild encounter in here. I'm gonna use these just to heal up Durag because we're gonna need them because we probably won't be able to burn anything that's in here. Okay, so that's not open yet. So Throw is our base encounter in here. And then let's go over to Fun Bum. Love Ball. Come on, don't be like this. Really not in the mood. Thank you. When they encounter foes bigger than themselves, they try to throw them. They always have travel in packs of 5. Okay. I'm really hoping this isn't already. Okay, thank God. So I need to do the puzzle for this area. Get either a Heatmore or Turtonator to appear. It should be at this one. Or maybe it's a different spot. Need to do this one more time. Okay, I think. This is not the spot that I thought I was in. Maybe I need to come in on this one. Nope, this doesn't seem right either. How do I get to that? I'm hoping it's the Turtonator. I'd much prefer Turtonator. Okay, so wait, I was in the right spot, then why didn't that... Something not doing in my brain. Should have been this first area that I went to, so I was correct. Come on. Oh, okay. Wait, no, this is my cargo encounter. Where the fuck's the Turtonator? Well, I'll do this while I'm here. Fuck off. I mean, granted, it's only in my cargo, but it's not the... It's the principle. Okay, so... What am I doing wrong? Why is this not showing up like it's supposed to be? Okay, so I guess I have heat more. No, wait. I might need Pokesnacks in my bag, potentially. Which is annoying. Because I think I'm going to have to redo the puzzle when I come in here again. I'm gonna go grab a Pokesnacks and I'll be able to determine it. I think honestly, because I am getting tired, and again, with there being really nobody in chat right now, it's getting to the point where I'm just thinking I might just call it for the night after I do this. I'll grab some balls while I'm here. Where are they? They're both balls. Still currently the strongest Pokeball I can get. Well, I don't think there's too much of a difference between it and the not Ultra Balls, Great Balls right now. Alright, let's give it a try. Here. Let's hope I don't have to redo all that again. Alright, so that's not glowing, then I think it is a Heatmore. Yep, okay, it's a Heatmore. I'm not gonna lie, kinda stinks. Okay. You wanna maybe not do that? God damn it. Okay. Now we will go over to Durag. Stay in the goddamn ball. I am starting to go a little insane. There we go. Using their very hot, flame-covered tongues, they burn through Duran's steel bodies and consume their insides. Alright, again, I will have Ryan go through and do nicknames. Goddamn, didn't mean to do that. Just let me leave. I'm getting tired. Don't you fucking think about it. Run. Thankfully, in terms of that Mad Cargo that we lost, it's not the worst thing. It just means some extra work. Because technically speaking, we can go and get a gift Slugma from the game corner. I just knew that this was going to happen later, so I chose not to do the Slugma. But since we missed this, I can now go back and get that Slugma, and we have effectively missed nothing. Alright. Go for a save, and I think this is where I'm going to end it for now. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe for more of this Nuzlocke action. And I will see you guys in the next one. Catch y'all later.